stadiums to win a college football game in. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the Vikings and the Michigan Wolverines. Here come the Wolverines. The early season continues. Hi again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, and we're ready to bring you what appears to be another fantastic college gridiron matchup. The Wolverines are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. The away team is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
I was just about to say that, but forget about it. The away team is going to have to play a flawless game on offense if they expect to win this ball game. I don't think they got a chance. Kirk, I don't see them moving the ball much against this superior defense.
Michigan has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Gonzalez fields it at the 7. They'll get the ball here at the 24. Hatch on first down. Steps up in the pocket. And it's incomplete. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Hatch running the option. Now he pitches it. Tries to shoot. Castellino brings him down at the 28-yard line. The option to the tailback good for about 4 yards. Here's how this offense shapes up compared to the rest of the country. Ouch.
Wow, these guys can't seem to get the ball down the field. Their offense better improve if they expect to win some games.
He drops back. And he's going to come up with a sack. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
They send out the punting unit. Number 85 gets it off. Number 24 fields it at the 38. Broke away from one.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
They'll take over at the 44. The Wolverines come out with split backs. Little shake and bake move, and down he goes. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Vikings bring in their dime package. They go with the option. Fakes it. He laterals the ball. Loses the football. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. Looks like the offense recovered the loose ball.
There's a lot of risk-reward when you run the option. Sometimes you hit it big, and sometimes you fall flat on your face.
Well, Coach, that was one of those times where they fell flat on their face. Luckily, they'll get another shot at it because they've maintained possession.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 38. Number 24 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Madison options out. Laterals back. With the spin. Just a hair short of the first down line. Let's see if the defense is ready for this one. Madison drops to throw. It falls incomplete. Not quite enough for the first. Looks like they'll turn it over on downs.
You know what? I think they still made the right call there.
Yeah, it was worth the gamble, even though they didn't make it.
They'll take over
1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Ball on their own 35. They line up with trips to the right. Patton drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. With the give. And down he goes. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 43. That's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after 1. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 43. The Vikings come out in the ace formation. Wants to throw outside. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 85 gets it off. Number 24 takes it to 23. Just couldn't break free on that one.
Now, Brad, he didn't have a lot of open field to run, but he did a nice job of making something out of nothing.
They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. Number 24 is the single setback. Madison steps back to pass. Steps up. Throws. Complete. He can scoot. Burton with a takedown at the 36. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. Madison pitches out to the right. There's a stiff arm. He's knocked out of bounds. So the halfback picks up the first.
This is just a little finesse toss to the outside, and he was able to squeeze out a nice game.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Makes a move. And now the ball is loose. It's picked up. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you got to be fundamentally sound. You've got to protect the football with your body. I don't care who you are.
Let's check out the replay. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Creates some room. And he's taken down at the 38. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. They're lining up in the 5-2. Again with the run. Coburn tackles it for a loss on the play. That'll be a 2-yard loss. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Michigan brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. It's still alive. He's into the open field. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that third and long play.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. The Vikings come out in the ace formation. He steps up. He pump fakes. Found his man. He's all the way down to the 3. The Vikings call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Barber gets a call. Missed tackle. And he's stopped behind the line. The Vikings are going to take a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. They come out with a big set. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 4-yard line. And here they are in the red zone. These numbers tell a story of success.
Well, once they get down here, you can count on one thing. They're going to put points up on the board.
And it's complete for the touchdown. The tight end does a nice job coming down with that touchdown catch.
He certainly did, Brad. This guy's a big-time threat inside the 10-yard line because of his size. He can out-muscle defensive backs for the ball.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, the Vikings 7, Michigan nothing. Number 85 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 24 and number 25 deep to return. And this one's a short kick. Number 24 takes it to the 12. What a stiff arm. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
They'll start this drive at the 25. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Steps up, wants to throw outside, and they couldn't hook up on that one. And he overthrew that one badly.
Whoa, the receiver's fast, but he's not that fast.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. They hand it off. Ewing brings him down at the 27. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break. The Vikings 7, Michigan nothing. The Vikings will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 24 takes to the 10. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. First and 10. Ball on the 26. Number 24, alone in the backfield. Madison hands it off. Johnson with a takedown at the 34. They grab 8 yards there. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 34. Manning takes a handoff. Johnson brings him down. How about that run?
I love this right here. They're just really sticking it to him.
Old-fashioned football, definitely. Just give it to the fullback and let him grind it out for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. They line up with trips to the left. They'll work the right side. There he goes. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. He got the ball, and he was gone.
Let me say one thing about that run. It takes one heck of a running back to be able to make a play like that, my friend.
And let me add one thing. The offensive line deserves some credit here. I mean, they opened up a huge hole for him to run through.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, Michigan 7, the Vikings 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And they'll be returning this one. Barber takes it at the 4. Creates some room. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 24. They'll They'll give it off here. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
On the carry.
A good 6 yards there by the fullback. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Third and 4. Ball on the 30. Hatch is back in the gun. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. And he's going to come up with a sack. Number 24, back deep to return. Number 85 gets it off. Number 24 fields it at the 41. And he comes up with a solid return on the play. They'll take over at the 48. Madison comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Ewing with a takedown at the 45. 7 yards there.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 45. The Wolverines line up with 3 receivers bunched. He tries to spin. And down he goes. What do you think of this guy, Lee?
Brad, this kid can play on my team any day, and I'll tell you why. He's almost guaranteed 100 yards rushing every time out.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. And at the end of 3, the scoreboard dead even. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Madison hands it off. Spin move. He's into the open field. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the score is Michigan 14, the Vikings 7. Jackson ready to kick. Barber and Gonzalez back ready to return. He kicks it. Gonzalez takes it at the 4. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll set up shop at the 22. The Vikings come out in the ace formation. Ball is loose, fumble, and he's taken down. Boy, were they lucky on that one.
Boy, you're absolutely right. A turnover this late in the game would have almost ended their chances.
You're right, Coach. That would have cost them the ball game right there.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 24. Hands it off. Breaks one. McIntyre brings him down. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 27. 3 wideouts to the right side. Back to pass. Down the middle. And it's caught. And down he goes. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
To the air on 1st down. Steps up. Finds his receiver. Spinning. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
Drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Got him again. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They design plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, the Vikings 14, Michigan 14. Number 85 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 25 and number 24 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 24 fields it at the 7. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run through.
They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10.
Number 24 lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He wants it all going long. And that one's fallen incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Here are today's Red Zone players of the game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Madison lines up in the shotgun, looks, across the middle, incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
Third and 10. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
The Vikings line up with 6 defensive backs. Madison set to go to the air. Steps up, throws this one out to the left. Couldn't haul it in. I don't think the offense was on the same page on that drive. It's 3 and out on 3 incomplete passes.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away.
Barber back deep to return.
Mackey gets it off. Barber takes it at the 32. Can't wrap him up. He tries a stiff arm. Creates some room.
What to look for on this drive is to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't defend the pass very well that last drive, so it's going to be interesting to see if they play them differently here.
They'll get the ball here at the 43-yard line.
First and 10.
The Vikings line up with 2 tight ends. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. Got it, and he's taken down. The Vikings call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Vikings line up in an I formation. He steps up. Complete. McIntyre with a takedown. The offense calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hatch back to throw. Steps up, going deep, lays it out there. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
I hate to downplay this quarterback, but that defense has got to defend the pass better, Kirk.
Well, Coach, the quarterback's throwing very well today, but you're right. 3rd touchdown pass given up today. They've got to step up and make more plays.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, the Vikings 21, Michigan 14. Number 85 looks ready to kick this one off. We should have a return on this one. Number 24 fields it at the 9. He jukes it, sheds out. He spins around. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3 and out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll go to work at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
They line up in an I. Madison on first down. He's in trouble. Looking. He lost the ball. Tucker with a recovery. That one's worth another look. They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. And down he goes. Michigan takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Second and 7. Ball on the 25. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The Wolverines are going to take a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Barber alone in the backfield. Barber again. Throws a stiff arm, and he's taken down. Michigan calls a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick is up. And he didn't get all of it. It falls short. And that's pretty much going to do it. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Michigan had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football 2004.